Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. It's an easy talk, it's a short one, and I'm doing it on my own. I didn't ask any of my contributors to join me. I've been just so busy this week back at my work placement. I thought, you know what? I'm going to give my contributors a break. I'll give them a break from coming Cannon Fodder TV, but it doesn't deny the fact that actually that we had to do an Easter talk. But it's going to be a short one. It'll be a very, very short one here. We've got some news in regards to Bukayo Saka. Congratulations, Mr. Bukayo Saka. We've got some news also about Takehiro Tomiyasu. Yeah, and some thoughts from Papa Arsene Wenger about Arsenal's chances of winning the Premier League. It's going to be an interesting one. Easy talk, just with Alex. A short one, a short one. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Friday, the easy talk. It's going to be the last one for the next, I say, 3 weeks because Arsenal are no longer in action. It's the international break. So I can hear you saying, I can't help it. Yeah, the international break, man, just means that we continue as we went on. Yeah. But what you can actually do is subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. Just subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV, like it just says there. It says there to subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV, but also come into the live chat so you can see Ashley D's already in the live chat there. Yeah, early doors. Again, easy talk. Usually I share this time with other contributors. But I thought, you know what? I've been quite busy this week. I thought, give everyone a little break. And actually, talking about breaks, this will be the last one, I think, until before the North London Derby. Before? We'll see. I think for the next 2 weeks, the next 2 Fridays, there will not be any easy talks. But you know what? Let's get into this one over here. So the first news segment, if I can find up here, it's about this youngster here. Really, really good news. Let me remove. Actually, should I remove it? No, leave it there. Bukayo Saka, shocked, surprised. I did not expect this. Bukayo Saka is shocked after winning England Player of the Year. As Arsenal star beat, Harry Kane. And West Ham's anchorman, Declan Rice, to the awards. Well done, youngster. Indeed. Bukayo Saka looked visibly shocked as he was handed the England Player of the Year award today. The Arsenal star, who edged England captain and runner-up Harry Kane, and third-place finisher Declan Rice to the gong, was deemed England's standout performer over the last 12 months by voters. Now, Saka 21 made 9 international appearances so far to this point this season for the Three Lions and chalked up 3 goals, putting in a man-of-match performance during his 4-0 victory over Andorra on his birthday last September. And congratulations to him, man. Yeah. Again, I've just been so busy, and I thought, let me kind of quick research what I'm going to be talking about on this Easy Talk. And what a good way to start the Easy Talk. Well done to Bukayo Saka. Well done. Can we still call him our star boy? Because he's 21. He's no longer a boy, man. He's a man. Our star man. Yeah. Anyway, congratulations. Well done, fella. Well done. Now, the second news segment is about Takehiro Tomiyasu. And when I saw the headline on this one, I thought, is it just this platform trying to stir up some trouble? Now, apparently it says that Tomiyasu has he complained? Has he complained? Not really. Not really. Yeah, Arsenal may have started the season in fine form, but it appears that one of their stars isn't entirely happy with his situation at the club. Now, we know Arsenal are currently lying on top of the tree of the Premier League table, having won 5 of their 6 matches with the likes of Alexander Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, and Martin Odegaard all in superb form. However, fullback Tomiyasu has spoken out about his discontent at his lack of playing time of late. I'm thinking, where is this going now? Where is this going? As reported by Sky Sports, the Japanese international has admitted that he's not satisfied with his current predicament. He went on to say, what is required in this league is quite high, and I'm not satisfied. I was thinking, oh no, where's this going now? But Tomiyasu said that while on international duty, he did, however, also commit to working hard in an effort to regain his starting spot. He said, when you look at the players selected as starters in the Premier League games, you will understand what it requires to be here. I will work hard in order to get my position back. I thought, thank God for that. So he's not complaining. What is he complaining? Not at Arsenal. Not at Arsenal. It's not complaining about Arsenal, about his lack of game time. Literally, he just realizes that he needs to regain his spot, work a little bit harder, try and stay injury-free. Now, for injury-free, let me have a quick look at Tommy's injury record, and here it is. Here it is. You will see from November 2018, he had a knee problem. Then he had a bicep femoris muscle injury when he played for Bologna. Was it Bologna? And he missed 36 days. And then July 2020, he missed 40 days because he had a hamstring problem. Then, look at this. Calf injury again when he played before he came to Arsenal. A calf injury, and he missed 18 days. And then a muscular problem, 2021, and he missed 29 days. And then a knee problem, actually there's a question mark there. And then come to Arsenal, he had a calf injury again, where he missed a total of 60 days. Now, I'm not saying that in order to kind of build up something negative against Tommy. But 2 things. Would you have signed Tomiyasu if you knew he had that kind of history of being injured? I mean, it started 2018. It's been a little bit here, a little bit there over the course of, let's say, 4 years. But would you have signed Tomiyasu if you knew he had that kind of history, that short history of injuries? Actually, all players, most players will have a history of being injured. I'm just asking a question. But he's just saying there that he's not happy with his situation. He needs to fight to get back and regain his position there, right back. And I think he's not scored a goal for Arsenal just yet, has he? So here's William Saliba. He scored 2 goals for Arsenal. Come on, Tommy, man. Come on, Tommy. You can do the right thing. Come on. And the last news segment is in regards to Papa Arsene Wenger. Now, we're going to get into the poll. The latest poll that we did is about Arsenal. Are Arsenal serious title contenders? Anyway, Arsene Wenger says that Arsenal can win the Premier League title this year. Former Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger says that the Premier League title is wide open this year and believes his former side have a good chance of being crowned champions. Now, speaking on Sky Sports, the former Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger said that he believes his former side have a good chance of winning the Premier League this season. He said, I would say that they have a good chance of winning the league this season because I don't see any super dominant team. I believe that it is a good opportunity to do this season. Of course, it's a little bit of a special season as well because you have the World Cup in the middle and you don't know how much that will affect the performance of the individuals, players and the teams. Overall, I believe there is a good opportunity that there is this season. So, Papa, Arsene Wenger believes that Arsenal do have a chance of winning the Premier League. And these have been the news segments currently running on this Friday. Easy Talk, a short show. I'm not sharing this space or this medium with any of my contributors. I didn't ask any of them. I thought, you know what, I'll give them a bit of a break. So for them, it's going to be 3-week break. So this and the following next Fridays, there will be no Easy Talk. I'm back at my work placement, man. It's interesting. It's interesting. So come into the live chat. You can let me know your thoughts about Tommy Ashu. Thoughts about Arsenal. Arsenal, can they be considered as title contenders? And of course, let's praise our young man, not Starboy, Bukayo Saka, for being England Player of the Year, beating Harry Kane and Declan Rice. Okay, let's go into the live chat. Not a live chat, not just yet. Let's go on our Twitter feed and see if there's been any comments there thus far. Let's have a look. Okay, not been any comments there so far. Okay, all right. Which leads me to believe that we can go into the poll. Now, the poll was, are Arsenal serious title contenders? You heard the segment about Arsene Wenger. Papa Arsene Wenger believes that Arsenal do have a chance. Let's see what the subscribers believe. So this was done actually 3 days ago. We have received 1,800 votes, 57 likes or thumbs up or whatever you want to call them, and there's been 5 comments. Again, the question is, are Arsenal serious title contenders? Choose only one. 29% of the subscribers believe that Arsenal are not title contenders. And 71%, and it says not looking down, 29 plus 71 equals, 100%. 71% of you believe that Arsenal are serious title contenders. I don't think so. It's not going to happen. The squad depth is not that great. I do worry a little about Alexander Zinchenko. I think I looked at his injury record. It's quite long. Had a lot of injuries when he was playing for Man City. A lot of injuries. So injuries. Do we have the firepower? When it comes time to play against the top 4 teams, do we have enough firepower? And the report there about Arsene Wenger, the World Cup, November, not for me. Not from Arsenal, in my opinion, are not title contenders. Yeah, that's right. I said it on Canon 40 TV. I said it. Yeah. Anyhow, let's now go into the live chat and see who was joining us on this one. A short, sharp, easy talk Friday. Okay, let's have a butchers. Let's have a look. Ashley Dean, like I said, the moderator, says, hey up, Gooners, and hey up to you. I hope you're keeping well, Ashley. No. Is it Alan? Alan Hodgkinson. Good evening. Yes, Tommy should be a right back. He, like it says in the report, and like he has said, all he has to do is to work hard to reclaim his position. And there ain't nothing wrong with competition for all the places. Competition. So you could either cry until the cows come home about the situation, or you can work hard to regain your position there, or the position. Because any player that comes and plays for Arsenal, the custodians, the position is temporary. Nobody plays in that position forever. Right down to the manager. Arsene Wenger couldn't have stayed at Arsenal forever. When his time was up, it was time for somebody else to come in there. Nobody stays at a club forever, because forever is a long time. Ben White touches the ball like a co-cinder. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Powerhouse, what's happening, brother? Yeah, he said, what's good, Alex? I'm good, man. It's Friday. Actually, not in only school terms. In the UK, Monday was a bank holiday, and it didn't feel like a short week. It felt like a long week. We're getting too old for this, man. Getting too old. But I hope you are good, bro. Say hello to your family from everyone on Canon 40 TV. DWTT says hello, Alex and Ashley and the chat room. Title contenders? We are still trying to get top 4. Baby steps there, please, Gunners fans. Right? For me, Arsenal are not title contenders. Squad depth, injuries. We don't have enough firepower still to overcome the top 4 teams. Well, you might say, but actually, Alex and Arsenal are top of the table for now. And again, the same teams, your Man Cities, your Liverpools, your Chelseas, the Spuds, the Man Uniteds. If we can overcome all these teams in one season, I'm not talking about, oh, yeah, you beat Chelsea and we beat Spurs in one season. Got to overcome all those teams in one season. And then we've got to beat the clubs that we're supposed to beat. And then the mid-table teams. And until that point can happen, we're going to be seen as flat track bullies. I mean, that's a cricketing term. You know, when the pitch is flat, you got your speedster bowling down, and like the ball's just coming off like it's I don't know, being bowled by a baby. They're easy to hit. Yeah, flat track bullies. We're going to be able to beat the teams that we're supposed to beat, the mid-table teams, and the top 4. The top 4 teams to beat serious title contenders. We're not there. We're not there. Anyhow, let's have a look. What else is there? What else is there? Okay. A quick heads up. So I will not be doing a show tomorrow. I'm chillaxing, man. I'm relaxing. Yeah. So there will be no Easy Talk for the next 3 weeks after this one. No show on Saturday. However, on the Sunday, the big Sunday show with Paul in the North Bank. I was just thinking, is it the Bray? Anyway, yeah, Paul in the North Bank. So that's going to be either 7:30. As I understand it, I've got a message from him today that he's going to be reviewing the North London derby. So look out for that one. Join him. Come in the live chat, but keep it clean, Pete. Keep it clean. Really good segment. Really good segment where you find people actually, or the host, talking sense. And that ain't me. That's not me. God damn me, Alex. Behave yourself. All right. Gary says we have shown last season we can compete with for 45 minutes, but haven't got enough to play at full 90 minutes plus. We just played our first 90 minutes of football last weekend. It will take time. It will take a lot of time. We've got to be battered and bruised. Go for it. Go through, the peaks and the troughs, and that is how you build up the camaraderie, the togetherness. It's not again about beating. And I know Leicester City are propping up the bottom, and it just goes to show literally when you get things wrong, how things can turn so quickly. They only won the FA Cup a couple of seasons ago, and they're propping up the Premier League. But yeah, for me, Arsenal are not title contenders yet. Beating the lower teams, the teams towards the bottom of the Premier League, okay. Mid-table, yeah, going away from home when you're thinking actually the whole world is against you, a cauldron of fire. The fans, the away fans, you're baying for blood. Well, not for blood, but you know what I mean. And you leave there with a win. My goodness, yeah, but we're not there yet. We are not there. We're a country mile and then some away. I don't know. Come in live chat. You might say, actually, Alex, you don't know what you're talking about, man. It wouldn't be the first time people told me that. Anyway, what else do we have here? Are we finished? Ashley D and DWTT, are we finished on this East Talk? Well, it's just a few seconds short of 20 minutes. Let's have a look on our Twitter feed. Okay. Right. There aren't any more comments there. Oops. Right. I believe that we have finished. I'm going to refresh the page, the platform. we've asked a question, and I know it's like been 3 days. I haven't like promoted anything else apart from a photo, and that photo will only be seen by the paid members, and it's just behind the scenes photo. So if you're thinking, oh, what's the photo, Alex? You're not going to see it unless you're a paid member. It's quite a nice photo actually of my studio. My studio. Yeah. What's it say? Countdown to the Easy Talk. 31 minutes ago. Okay. Anything else apart from that? All right. There's not been anything else apart from that, which leads me to believe that we have come to an end on this one. Who has not hit the like button? Quick, give it a smash. Give it a smash. Right, there you go. So I believe that is that. An easy talk like no other. A short one. Just how I like my, how can I say this? My live shows. I don't like to do long-winded, like, hour and a half, 2 hours. No. As my mentor always say, always leave the audience wanting more. You're probably thinking, actually, Alex, thank goodness for that. He's finished. All right. So before I leave this, make sure that, guys, that you do subscribe to Callum Foley TV and hit the bell notification button so you can receive almost all the latest and breaking news right here and right now. I'll leave you with this. Papa Arsene Wenger believes that Arsenal will have a chance of winning the Premier League. Can't see it myself. I can't see it myself. I can't see it myself. What? What do you mean? Well, you just informed me Canal4 TV is now live. What, just now? But how can they? Because it's YouTube for you, isn't it? I mean, the algorithm, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't understand how it works. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyhow, people, so that is it. The next time you will see me will be on Monday evening. Give me some more live news segments. But make sure that you do tune in on Sunday for the big Sunday show with Paul, a.k.a. in the North Bank. I think it's going to be maybe a 7 or 7:30 kickoff time. I'm not even sure. Which is why you've got to make sure that you do subscribe. Because if you don't subscribe, you're going to miss out. Until then, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.